Well, ladies and gentlemen, Chuck finished play Sonic the Hedgehog Part 6. We are now in the Scrap Brain Zone, the 6th zone in the game, and Robotniks base of operations. If you can see different smokestacks and buildings in the background. This is Robotniks City, Robotropolis. And once we get up higher, you'll be able to see smokestacks and different things, and the sky will be yellowish due to the smoke and all of the pollution that is in his city. As you can see, the body parts of the caterpillar, as I talked about, I believe in part 2 or 3, would jump around if you were to hit any other part of the body except for the head, and they will stay with you on screen as long as they're following you. They have a chance to be on screen with you. I don't think I said that right, but anyway, gotta be careful through this part because as you can see, these platforms do spin around, and you have to be fast enough to get onto these platforms, and the timing doesn't seem to want to work all the time, and you just gotta time it. Timing and patience is a big thing in this game. It's best just to go ahead and let them run back through. That last one seems to be the one that'll give you the most trouble while going through here. Gotta be careful because those platforms, most of the time there isn't a hole, or there's nothing down there to save you from falling, just like that. So we gotta be careful. Sometimes you can force your way through the fire once you're flashing if you do get hit, but it's kind of rare for that to happen. But we'll just try it again. But yeah, this is probably the hardest zone in the game by far. Maybe I should have went down there. I don't know. Gotta wait for this because you can see that top platform will close if we wait long enough. So just run through, wait for the fire to go away, and there we go. So we're out of that. You gotta be careful because there's these pink pig bear things, these things that will drop balls that will explode, and they will stay with you as long as they're still on screen with you. They will stay with you. As you see the smokestacks and towers, and hey, even got a 10,000. But you can see this, as I said, the smokestacks and different towers and everything. So now we are on the inside of his base. That was kind of the perimeter area, and the quickest act of this entire zone. And you can see those wheels will spin. As long as you stay on them, they will spin around. But you do have to be running fast enough, I believe, as well, for them to keep you moving. Let's see here. Trying to remember where I'm at, because I don't normally take this path. And there's more bombs, sadly, and buzzsaws. So come on. And conveyor belts that will move with and against you, littered throughout the level. So you got to be very careful about those and hitting them at the right time, especially right through here. Probably should have waited, but you do not want to get stuck here with no rings, because it's for sure death, especially if you just keep hopping to try to avoid the electricity. You'll throw off your timing and not be able to make it to the make it up where you need to go up there. I'm gonna try to stay with the upper path, I believe, this time rather than go lower. Hopefully I'll have a little bit easier time. Gotta be careful of those springs, they will get you. More bombs, gotta be careful of those. Whoa. Yeah, I've never been up here before, so this is a new experience for me. I usually take that lower path. Come on. Always go for the shields whenever you can get them. That's a good tactic, especially for this zone. And it's large amount of balls on chains for whatever reason. Careful of fire. And great, these things. As long as you don't come into contact with anything, the conveyor belts shouldn't screw you up too bad. But if you do hit something like those, whatever they were, they will crush you, and it'll throw you off, sending you back farther. And just, you won't, if you can see, I am correcting myself just to make sure that I land on the center of the platform. That's a very good tactic to use through here. Come on, there we go. Just got it. Ease it through. Take your time. You don't gotta rush through there. Especially if the platforms are, or if the conveyor belt's moving against you. Don't want to go down there. I think this might be, okay, I was gonna say that might be closed off to us. And since this ball will stay with us as long as it's on the screen, we should be almost done with this act, I believe. Getting close to it. Really? Yep, there we go. No score. That's odd. But as you can see, it's very hard to keep any rings, let alone 50 in this zone. You do control this area through here. You can see Robotnik will push a button, collapsing the platform we're standing on, and will send us to another water section. This is by far the hardest section in this entire zone, this water section. Now, if you were to move faster than this pillar that fell, you can go down farther, but it's a lot more dangerous than this upper area. It might be a little bit quicker to go down there to progress through the level, but I know it's a lot more dangerous, so it's best just to go up here, and you'll stay out of the water longer. As you can see, this is purple instead of blue like it was in Tidal Tempest, I believe is the level. The level's name was. Just fall down, but be careful because there are fish here. Again, go after bubbles whenever you can. And I really like the music for this zone, but it does get annoying after a while to hear it, especially once it loops around a lot because of the timer counts down. And something that I'm glad they added for later titles was that the music didn't restart if you were in water and the timer was counting down. It just kept going along on the track wherever it was, and that's something that they could have added here, but you know, this is the first one. There will be a lot of bad things that they take out later. I think that's the first time we ever... No, I guess I did drown, didn't I? Yeah. But just be careful, there are a lot of traps through here. Always go after the air whenever you can. Patience, but you don't want to wait too long. You can't really wait as long as you could if you were on dry land, because of needing air. There we go. As I said, destroying all the enemies in a level isn't necessary, but it is good for score if you care about it. But you do, if you do have to use a continue, you do lose it all anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The Orbonauts are a pain to deal with, but you pretty much just wait for the first ball to be thrown at you, and then you can just jump around it. That button, all you gotta do is just tap the jump button rather than hold it down. And a little bit of lag due to so much on the screen, the bubbles, the ball Come on. There we go. And the enemies popping up out of the ground, and the rings and the ring sound that it makes. If you notice, sometimes it'll throw the music off. Oh, no. Want to make sure you have rings through this section. Come on. You have got to be kidding me. Damn it. I'd be very careful with the bubbles. Yeah, we'll use a continue. That really does suck. Having to use a continue. Through here. I'll go ahead and run down here just to see what's down here. I haven't been down here in a while, so... But it already looks dangerous because of the harpoons. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is the more dangerous path, but it might be quicker, so... We'll see. Ow. Come on. Come on now. Go for it. There we go. Always want to make sure you jump rather than fall down holes, especially in the water. Oh. With as many enemies as there are in the water, just want to make sure, especially with fish and everything. Come on, give me air. Come on. There we go. Sometimes they'll give you a whole bunch of air, but then other times they won't. So, just gotta be careful when in the water. Again, make sure you go after. As long as you keep it on the screen for... Okay, I will say this is a lot faster than going up the top way, but it is immediately more dangerous. So, I guess it just depends on how you wanna... If you want to take the longer and safer route or the faster and more dangerous route. I'm not sure if running back and forth on an air pocket like that actually does make the bubble come out faster. But it's just something I do from time to time. It doesn't really help in any way. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually help, but see, that's the music keeps looping, but I really like this song, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see, we'll take it easy through here. Just run. Ow. Just run through here. Should be right around near the area where I died. Skip the air for now, so come on. I need the ring, so. And if you have a little pile of rings like what's up there, it's best just to go ahead and save it for if you do need to run up there and grab a few, especially if you're low on rings. Let's see. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. There we go. The lag actually did help. The song was over a lot sooner than the 0 popped up. Best just to stay on the move through that section. This is the end of the zone, and this will take us to the boss, which I'll actually do next time. So I thank you for watching. The challenge of the video is how many of those red platforms that would fall out from underneath you were there in Scrap Brain Zone. Thank you for watching. Until next time.